do you first of all, agree with the sheriff's firing of that officer?
Well, I absolutely agree with the firing. I think it was necessary. I also understand why some students would support that officer, because if that's not your experience, if you don't know him that way, if you can't relate, because he's a good guy, Officer so-and-so, he talks to me, he answers my questions, he protects me, but let him put his hands on you and toss you across the room, and then I think you would feel a lot different.
I'm going to ask a question. I'm being argumentative, but I think it begs being asked, which is, let's say he was a great resource officer and he impacted positively the lives of lots of students. He made a terrible error in judgment there and acted out in a way that is not excusable. Do you just cast him out at that point, or is there a way to rehab people that make bad moves? And if something like if a physician made a bad move, you'd call them out, you'd re-educate them, you'd not let them do that procedure for a long time.
Drew, this is an assault. This would be the equivalent of a physician assaulting somebody on the operating table. This is not just an error of judgment. This isn't like something came out of his mouth that he regrets. He could have caused permanent spinal injury to a young lady, 16 years old, who is sitting still and not threatening anyone. I mean, that is completely unacceptable. And it's not just one jolt. He throws her down, and then when she's already down, he tosses her across the room. There he goes. There's the toss.
Yes. And there has been no remorse. He said that it's an unfortunate situation that happened, but he has not apologized. He doesn't feel like he was in the wrong. And they call him Officer Slam.
But to be fair, they did?
Yes, that is his nickname at the school. Officer Slam. Okay. So this isn't his first instance. He's body slamming folks all over the place.
Begs the facts, right? The facts are quite different than what I'm saying.
And when we see something like this outrageous and egregious, it's never the first time. You don't start slinging someone across the room. You start by grabbing them and jerking them when you really don't have a reason to, and then before you know it, you get away with it and you escalate until you have a situation now where you could almost really hurt someone.
You've taught me it's officers punishing people that make them mad.
I believe that that's what happened here. I believe that this officer felt some kind of way when he told her to get up, and she didn't. And when we listened to what was going on in the background, she wasn't talking on the phone. You know, the chief tried to minimize and mitigate that bad behavior that this officer was involved in because he understands there's a lawsuit, right? And so to say that she started it, well, that's how police get involved. People start stuff, and then we get involved.
Really quick, though, and that's probably why he doesn't apologize if there's a lawsuit involved.
Absolutely. And it's interesting, too, when you talk about the facts, he came in, when he was called in, he told the students around her to move back. He moved the computer. It was almost like this is a process he's done before, and everybody comes, oh, he's coming in to take her out, and he flips the chair. He knows how to do that, and then flings her across the room. So I don't think it was just a spur of the moment thing. I think it's something he's done a number of times.